you know, the old DreamSMP panel happened, which, so, okay, I've talked about this a little bit, but how on earth can Twitch see like the attendance of TwitchCon Amsterdam and even VidCon and go, let's give them a room with a max capacity of 400 people? Like, there was a literal mob outside of the place where it was because like a bunch of people lined up, but not everyone could get in. I don't understand it. I don't get how Twitch can see all of this and then just go, well, you know, it's cool, but like, you know, we're just gonna put you right here. I was really confused. I was very confused. TwitchCon was, oh boy. TwitchCon dude, like it was so weird. It was so odd, and there was so much misorganization that you could just tell, because it's like you couldn't even get in some people into certain places because they didn't have the special thingy on their badge. Like, I don't know. TwitchCon was, I think, right, that like hopefully Twitch learns from this in the sense of, hey, like they are very much, Twitch is all about, and TwitchCon, right, to their credit, is mostly, TwitchCon is mostly about like highlighting all communities, right? And that's cool. I think that is a great thing. But you should also recognize when certain communities may need more capacity and potentially more booths, right? Because there were so many times where there were just like empty rooms for hours and empty like little stages for hours, right, that you easily could have had. You know, I agree with highlighting every single aspect of Twitch, every single community of Twitch. I think that is awesome. But when you are doing that to the cost of a lot of the people who paid to be there, because I felt awful after the first day of TwitchCon. I felt absolutely terrible after the first day of TwitchCon because I knew that there were people that specifically bought tickets to like maybe see me or to see other people, and because of how it was organized, they just can't do that. So it's like, I don't know. It's weird. TwitchCon was just weird, you know. And I didn't even get to bring my Miku shirts. I forgot my goddamn Hatsune Miku shirts, which is like, honestly, I think the worst part. I think that was the worst part, honestly. That was the catalyst. That was the catalyst that made it all go downhill, is that I didn't have my Miku shirts. And the thing is that I can't find them here. I can't find them. I've looked in my house and I cannot find them here. So I just straight up do not know what happened to them. I do not know what happened to my Hatsune Miku shirts. I'm pretty sure they are just gone, and I have no idea why. Someone stole them. No, it's not possible for anyone to have stolen them. I'm gonna say that. All right, so we're not gonna start any oh, thank you for the 5 months. We're not gonna start any TwitchCon rumor that I had my 3 Hatsune Miku, Jesus Christ, Miku shirts stolen. Are you stolen? I hope not. Otherwise I'm throwing them out. But yeah, no. And then TwitchCon as well was just so, it was so weird on how much TwitchCon tried to be considerate and then proceeded to not be. You know? Because, right, okay, like there was a panel, right? That was, I believe, wait, hold on. Let me get up exactly, because I would feel really, really bad if I forgot who was on the panel. there was a TwitchCon panel called How to Secure the Bag. I love that. That's really funny. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna keep on going. Apparently, Twitch's way of securing the bag is, you know, having 9 minutes of ads. That's what they're trying to do. That's so weird. Have you guys seen that? Have you guys like seen? So there's like this ad incentive thing on Twitch. I'm sorry that this is like the first thing that I'm talking about right before I start, but like they want us, right? Let me look at this. I don't even care if this is TOS because this is stupid. Wait, where do I find it? Do I not have it? Do I not even have the ad incentive? Oh, it's because they know that I would. But basically, okay, what Twitch wants us to do in lieu of, you know, destroying a lot of like higher creators' earnings, right? Or not really destroying, but still, they expect people to run over 9 minutes of ads in order to get an incentive. 9 minutes. 9 minutes. For what? No one's gonna watch ads for 9 minutes. That's just getting rid of all the viewers. Oh my god, it's the dumbest thing. It is actually the dumbest thing. So there was like a building, like it's called One Block at a Time, building online communities that last, which honestly not a bad name. I like it. But it had Amy, Captain Puffy, Crumb, Hannah. I believe the moderator was Jet. I don't know how to say their name. I feel bad. It had Nikki and it had Tina, right? Great panel. What they decided to do was put everyone's pronouns on screen, right? But they just didn't look into it. They just decided, you know, hey, what we're gonna do is just put straight up the wrong ones for 2 people. I believe it was for Amy and Crumb. Why on earth would you make the effort of putting them on screen if you are just going to not do any research into it and get it wrong? I know that I'm probably late to talking about this. I know that the sort of like TwitchCon disaster hype has gone down, but why on earth would you, I'm still going to talk about it because it's stupid, but why on earth would you make the effort of putting them on screen if you're just not going to do any research into it and just make people feel crappy? I don't understand. I just don't understand. It's not hard to look up. Usually they ask in TwitchCon Amsterdam, they asked, it was like a specific thing that you put down when you filled out everything, and then it was reflected. How did they mess it up that badly? I don't know. I mean, it's awful. It shows that it's very, very performative in that sense as well, because it's like you're gonna act like you care, but then you don't really. TwitchCon was I don't even want to mention the foam pit. I don't know if that was Twitch. I think that might have been more on the fault of like the panel itself, like the people who put the panel itself, but still, Jesus Christ. It's like, it's again, it just shows how like I think that the foam pit is just a perfect, like, I don't know, like metaphor for how TwitchCon went, is that you feel like you're safe. You feel like there is some type of care that's put in, you know? You feel like, you know, you can just jump into it and have a good time, and then bam, you're hit with a goddamn slab of concrete. You know, that is a perfect like metaphor for how TwitchCon went in general, because that is just awful.